Hi everyone, and welcome to this special broadcast at the last day of the Africa Energy Forum. And we are currently at the Serengeti stand, where I'm sitting down with the board chair, Mr. Horvei, who has been taking part in this year's event. Mr. Horvei, how are you?
Very good, thank you.
Okay, how have you found this event so far? This one, I believe that you've attended several events. How has this particular one in 2023 been for you?
No, I have. And I think this has been another excellent event. It is probably the primary networking event for people who have a genuine interest in power development and progressing the development of the African continent based on what energy needs to contribute to such. It is a fantastic meeting place where you meet both people from the government sphere, their utilities, and then the private sector and the financials and service providers. So all part of making successful energy developments happening. So I think having the event in Nairobi on the African continent for the first time.
And you're based in Nairobi?
Yes, so Serengeti is headquartered. It's given an excellent opportunity, obviously also for our staff to participate very actively.
Absolutely.
Opportunity to network and both meet old friends and new opportunities. It's been a good event for Serengeti Energy for sure. We had an opportunity to talk about key developments that we are focusing on. With partners, with our financing partners,
right.
But also meet with some of the key government stakeholders that is important for our business.
Absolutely.
So it's been a very successful event.
Absolutely. And having attended so many of these particular events in different destinations, how is the 2023 event in terms of the mood of the various stakeholders that you've met? How's the mood been like this particular year?
I think having the event in Africa, obviously, I think makes it more accessible for the African stakeholders.
Absolutely,
if you want.
absolutely.
Historically, this has been an event held in Europe.
Correct.
But with focus on Africa, which obviously has made it very accessible to European participants.
Absolutely.
Having it in Africa changes the balance a bit.
Absolutely.
And I think that better balance, is something you can sense and feel here. So I think that's something I believe is probably setting a scene for more events on the African continent as well. I think generally speaking, the event has been well organized and maybe a few smaller hiccups, but
absolutely, yes, sir.
That's also part of maybe an African reality.
Absolutely, and, it makes it more African.
We should just accept that. But all in all, well executed by the organizers, by the hosts, and everything else. So something that I think Africa can be proud of. Serengeti, as also a sponsor here, is very happy to have been part of.
Absolutely, and obviously we are your official media partners, and we also noted that there was a lot of activity around the stand. You must have had several conversations that were quite fruitful. What would you say is like the key takeaway from this particular year's event for you?
Yeah, so for us, I think it's twofold or maybe threefold. Obviously, we want to make sure that the Serengeti Energy name, who we are, what we're going to achieve, gets out there to a more broader audience. So this is an excellent way of doing that. And then obviously we are meeting partners that we are working with on specific developments because all tends to convene through the Africa Energy Forum. So it's an excellent place to meet in person and not just depend on conference calling, which we maybe have been a little bit too used to.
Exactly.
And thirdly, obviously, it's an opportunity for making identifying new opportunities. We've had a lot of people coming to our stand, trying to understand what Serengeti is. Could we be a potential partner? Presenting us with an opportunity, and some of them we might be picking up on and trying to see if there is something that we can really do together with new partners.
Absolutely.
So it is really a partnership event in many ways. Whether it's from a developer perspective, or whether from a financial or from a host country perspective, I think it brings all the key stakeholders together in one place.
Absolutely.
And that is really, I think,
your key takeaway.
What makes this event quite unique. There is a conference part to it, and there are some interesting topics and interesting discussions.
Yes.
But I think what makes this different from many other conferences is the massive sort of networking benefits that you get out of it.
Absolutely. Now, Tori, thank you so much for sitting down with us on the very last day. Hopefully you'll be getting some rest after all the networking that you've done. And thank you so much for partnering up with Financial Insight for this special broadcast.
No, that's been a pleasure. And yes, it's been quite intense days, but for all the right reasons. So thank you very much.
All right, thank you.
Appreciate that.